All right, guys, quick update on the CNC Plasma Table build. I know I've said it before, I have not forgotten about this project. It just kind of lives in the background of other projects. But I'm quickly realizing that I think I'm going to have to go to version 3 because stuff on here isn't working. Change number 1. I've come to the conclusion that this extruded aluminum beam for the X-axis is not going to work. Just trying to design something that's going to work around this beam and be able to encompass everything that I want it to with this isn't going to work. All right, so this will be going away. The second, which leads to kind of like the second change, is I have over-engineered the gantries. I don't need these side rails. I think because everything is relatively light on this and the size of the rails and bearings that I've gone with, and the length of the gantry, I don't need these side rails. Like on this side, I don't have the side rail on right now. I took it off to test this, and this isn't even bolted down, but there is no like racking in this at all. These bearings and these rails by themselves with the weight of everything that's going to be on top, which is minimal. I mean, it's a cutting head. It's, you know, there's not that much weight riding on this X-axis. So these side rails are going away, which means I don't need these bearings, which means I need to rethink my motor mount and my belt drive. Just everything is changing. Let me I've got a prototype printed out. Let me kind of get this kind of torn apart and I'll show you what I have in mind. All right, so I've got the side rail off, got everything removed. So I printed out, this is just a prototype. Now this is only 10% infill, just PLA, just again, it's the same overall size. I just kind of removed all the, where's the other one? Here it is. You can see I've just, basically it's the same thing. I just kind of removed this whole chunky side piece. Now, I've got the roller on the side. This isn't going to work. I've already got a new design where this is not part. This is a separate piece because this broke while trying to get it apart. Anyway, so I kind of pared this down, slimmed it down. So now what this does, again, it's the same motor mount, but see, even with it not bolted in, there is no racking. So now what's going to happen is the motor, I don't have the motor. So I have a motor. So let's just say now it's going to mount basically that way. The belt drive will come down through the rollers. It'll be on the side instead of where I currently have it on the bottom. It'll now be on the side. And I kind of like that. I think it's just going to be, kind of have that belt a little visible, kind of show some of the workings. Kind of industrial. I kind of like it. This, like I said, this is just a prototype. So there's going to be some other changes. Like I still got to figure out how to mount like the drag chain and stuff like that. Anyway, gantry redesigned. But now with the motor, again, being up on top, in a bracket like this, now I had to come up with a way to mount the X-axis. So what I did something like this. So this will bolt on top. It will kind of enclose that motor. And then what I'm going to have are linear rods that go from one side all the way to the other. So what I'm trying to do is design this thing in a way that it's a mirror image. I don't want a left gantry and a right gantry. I want to be able to take one file, print it twice, and have it work on both sides. Just interchangeability. Same with this top motor enclosure and X-axis mount. So I've got a linear rod here. So I'm going to have two of these that are, let me set you guys down here real quick while I do this. Hang on. Okay, I got you kind of balanced up here, kind of precarious, but there's going to be a rod up on top, like that. And there's going to be another one coming here, and that's going to give me two rods that are going to, which means the X-axis now will slide on. That's a tight fit. Hang on, bear with me. Got these kinds of linear bearings that are going to roll. So one's going to be vertical, like horizontal like that up on top. They want to be vertical on the front. And that's going to give me a mount then for the X-axis to slide along. I hope this all makes sense. Like I said, this is just a quick little update. I'm sure all this will change. I still got to figure out, belt drive and how I'm going to mount that actual X-axis. I'm currently working on that. if I'm going to have an adjustable Z for height control. I'm sure some of this is going to change. It's just, this is a constant work in progress, just in the background of all the other things that I've got going on. So yeah, like I said, guys, this project, have not forgotten about it. It lives in my brain constantly. I'm constantly messing around in CAD as I have time, kind of reworking a lot of this and trying to come up with ideas. I'm trying to keep it simple in a way. I think I'm past simple. I'm trying to keep it simple. I'm trying to make it, like I said, universal, not universal, mirror image. I want everything to be the same from one side to the other, just for file simplicity. So trying to design things that way is making it a little more complicated, and trying to make it so that everything kind of goes together how I envision it, and how I want it to all work, and, you know, light, smooth, reliable, just, yeah, it's a constant thing, guys. Like I said, it's like a brain worm. It's just burrowed in there, and it's not going anywhere. So forgive me, bear with me. It will get done at some point. I honestly don't know when, but I really appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell, so you know when this thing's actually getting done. And yeah, see you on the next one.